Hey everyone, it's me, Nick Avocado. Good thing that didn't go flying. Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are feasting on Pizza Hut, and not just Pizza Hut. Girl, the entire menu. The entire menu. Everything but the sweets before you say that's not everything. I didn't buy the soda. You can get soda anywhere. And I buy cookies and brownies or whatever they sell sweet-wise because I don't like sweets. But other than that, I got all their everything, all their sides, everything they have to offer. At least one of everything. Like, obviously they have like 15 wing flavors. I'm not gonna get 15 wings, but I did get one wing, you know what I mean? They have like 5 pastas. I actually got 2 pastas. You'll see. So, yeah, hi guys. Today we are doing Pizza Hut, like I said. This is the most money a girl has ever spent on pizza before. Pizza Hut, oh my God. It's actually embarrassing. I'm not even gonna tell you how much this was. You can do the math. But hey, today I'm treating myself. It's a special day. It's a cheat day. Well, first and foremost, I would like to apologize for yesterday's hot mess train wreck express of a video yesterday. Everyone was like, oh, well, listen, I was trying to be deliberately funny, and it just came off cringy, and then I said some things that I regret, and, I take back, listen, I was not drinking. People were like, oh, he's totally intoxicated. Oh, he was drunk. No, I was not. I was totally, this is what it was. It was low blood sugar. So a girl suffers from low blood sugar. It's called hypoglycemia. If I'm not eating enough, I don't have enough food in my system, I go through like dips and lows, mood swings and everything. It actually causes a lot of problems in a relationship. Me and Orlin, but he'll be the first one to tell you that, and I've always been open about it. But I was just like out of it, and I was starving. I hadn't eaten that day. Oh my gosh, and I was just so hungry, and I just said some things I regret. You probably saw the video. If you didn't, don't watch that video. Do not watch that video. It was the, what did I even post yesterday? Oh, the Doritos, the Doritos fettuccine Alfredo with stringy pulley cheese. Listen, girl, that was a hot mess. Hot mess express. But today is not gonna be a hot mess. Today I'm gonna be answering your questions on my Twitter. So make sure you follow my Twitter. It's Nikocado Avocado, so you can participate next time. Anyone can follow my Twitter, it's there. But yeah, I'm gonna answer your questions, shout some of you guys out while feasting on Pizza Hut. So let me show you everything that I got before this video gets too long. It's probably an hour long. Let's look at the timestamp. But hey, I feel so good though. You guys, I slept literally, my stomach, can I show you? That's also my problem too. I'm trying to cut back on how much I eat. We're trying to make these mukbangs sustainable without doing extreme measures like some people. Listen, I know some juice. I wish I could spill the tea on that. Oh, tea video on the way. I know I keep saying it. People are so over it probably. But it is on the way. This. Oh, that is in my nose. Okay, I'm like, this is it. Okay, so this is supposed to be the blazing hot, most spicy buffalo wings. And these are boneless. Pizza, it's called Wing Street. It's a wing bar they have at Pizza Hut, Wing Street. And they're very good. They're very saucy and delicious. They don't look that red though. I thought they would be like flaming hot. Okay, so those are my wings. Here, we've got the flavor in the bag. We got that flavor in the bag. Oh, 2 layers of, ooh, cheesy breadsticks with 2 dippy marinara sauces inside there. But we're gonna keep this warm. I want this hot and steamy. Oh, we're back home, shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home, shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause we're eating Pizza Hut. Oh, I should have done that in the beginning. People, if I forget my I'm Back Home Shooby-Doo song, people get so sad. Some people only come to my videos for the I'm Back Home Shooby-Doo song. Can you believe it? Yes, they do. And that's awesome because I love it. We're back home, shooby-doo. These are cheesy nuts and they're stuffed with mozzarella because we're eating all of them in my tummy. So those are the stuffed garlic knots. Oh, they're good. I had them last time. They are good. This here is, am I forgetting my, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting, didn't I order a calzone? I ordered a calzone. Okay, so this here is my cheesy Alfredo. We're gonna have to go back. I'm getting my calzone. I'm getting my calzone. We're gonna go back. So this here is cheesy Alfredo pasta. My calzone. Let me make sure it's on the receipt. I know I ordered it. This here is cheesy baked marinara pasta, which I've never had before. Can you believe it? So, well, we're definitely gonna have to keep these hot and steamy now. If I have to drive all the way back, shoot. Everyday videos. Okay, so let me just keep showing you everything as well. Ooh, these are the cheesy bite pizza. I've only had this once. It was in Hawaii and it was really good. So we're gonna put that. It's like a thin crust, not thin crust, thin, whatchamacallit. How do you even put this back on? This goes in a little slit like this. All right, so there's that one. That's the cheesy bites one. And then I had to get my favorite from Pizza Hut, which is stuffed crust. And I got it with, garlic, cheesy Parmesan Alfredo marinara sauce in lieu of the marinara sauce. So instead of having tomato sauce, it's cheese sauce. So I have basically everything they have. You have specialty pizzas. Oh, I didn't get their original, but that's gross. Just saying. Every time I have their Pizza Hut, like hand toss pan, whatever F it is, it's disgusting. I don't like it at all, but I do like their stuffed crust. I do like that cheesy bites. I got one of everything except their calzone, which just came out and I know I ordered. I'm gonna get the receipt. Bam! Did I even do a bam? I forget. Do you know why I forget? I had to go back and get my cheesy calzone, which I'm so happy they got. Yay, we're back home. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. Ouch. I wanted to bite in this while it's still hot. Because setting this up took a good 5-10 minutes. Just wait, just wait, just wait. It's just water weight. Click the link down below if you want the merch. Lots of shirts. New designs are on the way. They're in the making and they are so cute. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, so I was actually prepared to like flip shit. Like, where's my pizza? Where's my calzone? It's on the receipt. I was so prepared to be angry. But here's the thing. You always react to how you're reacted to. Oh, can I just show you what's on the inside? This is pepperoni and cheese. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, so I was so prepared to be all angry. I pulled up and I was like, I was playing in my head what I'm going to say. I was going to ask for free sauces. Because here's the thing. I could have not gone back. And I could have instead just called corporate. Corporate. Not call them, but you know. Write a message to them. And say, hey, look. I didn't get my order. And they'll just give me a gift certificate, or they'll say they're sorry, or they'll refund me right away. That's soft dough. And these are the cheesy bites inside. But I'm like, if I'm driving all the way back to pick up their error, and I'm like, they should give me something. I kept saying, they need to give me something. So I was saying in my head while I was driving there, they're gonna have to give me sauces. I'm gonna ask for 2 garlic sauces, which are right here. Let me tell you what happened. I was so prepared to be angry. So prepared. Because I was. You know, because I called them all over the phone. When I turned off the camera, I called them back. I was like, hey, look, you forgot something. And they're like, we are so sorry. Please forgive us. Do you want us, you know, to take it off your account, or you want to just come pick it up or keep it in the warmer for you? I'm like, I guess I'm gonna come pick it up. So, oh, by the way, here's my spicy wings. There's not even room for everything. There's a feast here. And these are very spicy. So I pulled up, it's the drive-through window, and I've said very nice things about this Pizza Hut before. This is the Pizza Hut closest to my parents' house. And last time I go, the drive-through lady was so nice. It made me want to tip her, even though they don't have to if they're just taking, if you're just doing a to-go order, Carry out doesn't need tips. I mean, you can if you really like what happened, but you're not being served. Water, cleaned up after, table spotted. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that girl, it was a different girl. And she came with a smile. She's like, she handed me the calzone right away, gave me my receipt. And she's like, we are so sorry. She was cute too. She was a cute young girl. I don't know how old she was. Early 20s maybe. Watch, she's probably 15. I sound like a creeper. She was very attractive. Ooh. She was so cute. She was really cute. And I don't even say that about girls often. She was cute. And she had blonde hair. I'm not usually into blondes. But here's the thing. I don't have a type. That's very spicy. You'll just find beauty in the random person. She was so cute. Her hair looks so soft, and she just had the cutest little dimples and cheeks kind of like mine. And her hair was blonde, she had blue eyes, and she just had a soft voice. She kind of looked like Mish LA, but prettier. Sorry. Yeah, and blonde too. She's brown hair, I think. I mean, she's very pretty. Don't start drama. I'm just saying, this girl was very, in my opinion, to me, okay? And I was like, and then she said, can I get you an extra sauce or something? Now, I don't know if the manager prepped her to say this, make him feel good so he doesn't complain about our store. And I said, yes, actually, can I have 2 garlic sauces? She goes, of course. Hands it to me and she goes, do you want anything else? And I'm like thinking, I don't want anything else, but they're offering. But I said, no, that'll be all, thank you. I should have got, like, I'll make 2 of these delicious calzones. Mmm. Hot and steamy. Delicious. We're still trying everything, I know. She was so attractive. I would do her. I pray to God she was above 18. She has to be. Yeah, she wouldn't be working there. Oh yeah, you know what? I was just gonna say it's school hours, but it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. This is my labor. Eating food. Let's try one of these cheesy stuffed garlic nuts. Here we go. I put some, they have sweet marinara sauce. Mmm. These are so good. Put in the blue cheese. I usually don't even like blue cheese, but I just want to taste the blue cheese. That's good. Yes. Dressed to impress. I'm just gonna keep this down here so I don't have to keep putting my face down. I'm also buying a little time before I start answering all your questions on my Twitter. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. I was really into her, and I don't say that often about girls. I don't know what's happening. I told you in one of my other mukbangs like 3 days ago, I told you they found out that there's no gay gene. It's a group of genes working with or against each other and different biological factors and also environmental factors that they kept stressing in the report, which made people angry, but I think it's true. So like, you know, being gay is a combination of environment and what you're born with, which makes sense. You see it in the animals. Mmm. This calzone is great. I need to try my pastas. Mmm. Hot and steamy. Mmm. I love their garlic sauce. You know, I've never done a massive Papa John's feast, ever. Are you guys up for that? Did he get in trouble for saying something racist? Didn't Papa John's do something? Not like the actual Papa John, the guy who owns the place. Like Jimmy John's, which is disgusting, by the way. Don't enjoy Jimmy John's subs, but Jimmy John, people are angry because he does that trophy hunting. Whether you think it's good or bad, it is disturbing how happy he looks with the, you know, murdered animals, but, you know, he gets backlash for that. Now people say, oh, mental, blah, blah, blah. It's up for debate. People see both sides, including environmentalists. Especially since there's such few left. These are good and hot. Mmm. They make some good boneless wings. I really want to get my favorite, which is the garlic parmesan, but let me get a spoon. I need to try these. I'm not turning off the camera. I'm not turning it off. This is going uncut. Hey, 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 hey. Shout out to Trisha Paytas. Her new music video was really good, and I actually texted her and I told her, I don't know if you feel this way, because when you make a lot of videos, you probably, they all blend in, or you think this one's really good, no one liked it, but you thought it was good. So I'm like, I don't know if you feel this way, but you've made so many. But I thought this last music video was your best. I haven't seen all of them, by the way. Back before I was on YouTube, she was making YouTube, ouch, spicy music videos. I haven't gone back to watch them. I think the first music video I saw of hers was Fat Chicks. I think that was it, yeah. Oh, where's my spoon? Anyways, hers was really good. Go check it out. It's called Red Flag. I know, people are like, how dare you even give her a little promo? She was so mean to you. I'm over it. And how do you get over things? By doing nice things. This is chicken Alfredo. Those are spicy. It is still on my tongue. I thought, so here's the thing, it's not only her, but I always get this from music videos. When your music video doesn't go with the song, even Ariana Grande, like her music. Some of her music videos, like the something Dangerous Woman, yeah, the Dangerous Woman one. That music video, she's just sitting in a bed or sit up against a wall going, that's the music video. There was no dancing. There was no story. There were no creative shots. I thought it was bad. D-. You still pass because the song's good, but... And I was gonna say, I've seen some of Trisha's where, like, actually her Warrior one, she's like on a bed when it's raining. Is that the one? I don't know. But this one, it just had a story, it had a plot, it had some dance, had flashing lights, had good cinematography, and the song's good. So, props to her. Give credit where credit's due. I texted her, she's like, oh, thank you, oh my god. Heart, 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 or something. Alright, let's try this pizza here. Before it gets, oh, it's still kind of warm. Good. I was gonna say before it gets like ice cold, you know. Okay, it's basically room temperature. Shh. I like a room temperature pizza. Okay, so this doesn't have marinara sauce. I would never buy this again. Also, Little Caesars makes a better pizza. Before you, let me go heat one up. Before you say, oh, it's just because it got room temperature. Let me go heat this up. Little Caesars, I can eat the next day. I could keep it on my mukbang table, eat it the next day, and guess what? It's still perfect. Their stuffed crust from Little Caesars is amazing. Let's heat this up, and I'll tell you. And I'm back. Hello, hello. And I can tell already the answer is no. Yeah. I'm telling you, Little Caesars gives us all for a run for the money, and it's also cheaper. Okay, so this I just put in the microwave. It's hot. And before you say, well, it's not the same because you reheated it. Listen, a pizza is a pizza. That is the smallest, flattest dough I've ever seen. For, well, no. New York style, yeah, but it at least has a nice crisp and crunch. This is not, this is bad. Let's try the little stuffed crust part. Ooh, hot. No. No. Amusement parks have better pizza than this, actually. You guys know how I went to Knoebels? It's in the middle of the forest, Pennsylvania amusement park that has one of the world's best wooden roller coasters. Well, they have a pizza place called Cesario's. That was some good pizza that I still think about to this day. It was like New York style with like flat, thin, crispy. It was crispy, not soggy, crispy. And the toppings were just right, not too salty. It was good. Okay, let's try this one. These two I just put in the microwave. Ouch. Hot and steamy. Here, we take off the little, this is what you're supposed to do, which makes no sense to me. You just pull off and the pizza comes apart. What's the point of these little bites? You're supposed to go like this. I mean, that's good. Better than this. But then the pizza falls apart and it's so thin. Pizza Hut is overrated. I love their calzone. I love their wings. I love their marinara sauce. Maybe this is different because it's a specialty pizza and I get marinara sauce, but still. I barely even taste the, it's like as if they didn't put any sauce on to begin with. That's right. Where's my sauce? There's no sauce. There's no sauce. That's why I don't like it. There's no sauce. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. But no, that's the, oh no, there, yeah, that's it. Barely any. Then where's the cheese? It's skimpy. Can I not eat this one? Thanks, come again. Ooh, let's fill that hole. I like filling holes. All right, so what was I talking about? The cute girl from Pizza Hut. Oh. Cute. Oh. Trisha Paytas' good music video. And that's really it, just running my mouth. So, now we're gonna get into the portion where I answer your your Twitter questions. On my Twitter. On my Twitter. Get her. Ooh, let's try this. Oh, Hurricane Dorian, storm now, category 4, but remains powerful. Moves toward Florida. I say that so joyfully. I'm sorry. About to make landfall. Where's it heading? South Florida. Okay. Here we go. Oh, good. We have lots of questions. Let me try this. It's still hot. Do you know why? Aluminum holds a lot of heat. This is still hot. It's still steaming, and I've been here for 20 minutes. That's better than this one. I've never had this one before. Oh my God. This is delicious. Get back here. Get back here. That is good. Okay, didn't make those noises for anything yet so far. People know when I like something, the noises, the eyes. I think it's all dramatics. I would do it for everything just to sell you it. You know what I mean? Just to make watch time or be like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This was terrible. That's delicious. These are pretty good too. Okay, and look what I posted on my Twitter too. My lobster, that giant lobster. Let's see here. Thoughts on Amberlynn Reed. This comes from Acquire Jalil. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Araka Jalil. Ouch! Spicy but good. Ooh. 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 Still has nothing on the Creative Fire Noodle Challenge though. Let's do more of this calzone. Misty W. Hey girl. What would you like to accomplish in the next 5 years? I would like to have my own house. Apartment, condo, whatever. Still don't know. I would love to reach 10 million subscribers on my main channel. I don't know if that'll happen in 5 years. Maybe 10. I don't know. I mean, Trisha Paytas has been on YouTube for how many years? And she has, what, 4? 5? And it's probably not possible. That's probably unrealistic. Here's something realistic. I would like to have 1 billion views on my main channel, or any of my channels. Actually, let's make it this channel, because this one pays. Yes, no, not on the main channel, please. God, no. This channel takes care of me. It treats me good for doing the shows, you know. The main one, no. That's kind of a goal. My goal is to get my baby the most beautiful, huge, exotic plant collection of his dreams. Yes. He loves plants. A goal of mine is to go on tour at least once in these next 5 years. A goal of mine is to go back to Broadway and go, well, not back to, I was not on Broadway, I was working around Broadway doing off-Broadway stuff. But, which can still be pretty good quality. So, some of it, not all of it, but some of it comes very close. And you're like, why is this not considered Broadway? It just doesn't have the funding, or they couldn't rent out the actual Broadway's, you know, place. But I would love to go back and work in the pit orchestras just for a year. Vlog the whole experience, rent an apartment in New York, stay during the winter and eat hot chocolate, drink hot chocolate and wear nice scarves and mittens, and vlog myself walking down the streets when it's snowing, go to the Rockefeller Center, go ice skating, and then the summertime take my clothes off because it's so dang hot in New York. That's a dream of mine. And that's not a dream of Orleans. That's kind of why I haven't really moved there. We both have to be happy, and I really want New York. And he doesn't. So, and I also have dreams for doing stuff and going places and making music, and I want to make a CD. I want to be like Trisha, make at least one. I want an official I'm Back Home Shooby-Doo music video. We're back home. Shooby-Doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-Doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-Doo, wow, 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 wow. It's time to eat. Hello. That was not good at all. I need auto-tune too. So, listen, I want to create, I want to do stuff. That's goals of mine. I really want to amp up my merch. Like, this is just the classics that I've had forever. It's just water weight, and they're so cute. So cute. I love my t-shirts. I just got them in the mail. But, I want to make even bigger. I like to create. Like, Mukbang is just the beginning of Nikocado Avocado. I want to have my own avocado toothpaste or something. I don't know. Just do something fun. Be on TV. Yeah. Sierra, what's your plans for New York? Well, I don't know if I'm going. If you had to live somewhere for the rest of your life, where would it be? Hi, Aubrey. Hard to know, hard to say. I can't fall in love with any place. I think that's good. Able to move. A digital nomad. I don't have much stuff, other than like these lights. I don't have anything except lights. Okay, let's take that back. I have a computer, I have clothes. I like being able to get up and go. I like being able to say everything I own that's important to me can go into 3 or 4 suitcases. That's right, Aubrey, that's good. Your sauce is so sweet too. Speak truth. How's Orlin doing autoimmune disease since he's doing lots of mukbangs? Update. Not good. It's sad. I can't imagine. Well, I can. The closest I came to was actually doing like a fruit diet with him a long time ago. And I was miserable. Not at first, but towards the end, yeah. To miss out on the simple joys of life. And knowing that it all makes you sick. So what he does often is he'll do like a splurge of like 5 videos back to back. It's a lot of time my leftovers, which by the way, is this really leftovers? Was this all mine to begin with? Half the pizza's untouched. This is untouched. The breadsticks I probably won't touch. This is finger food. He can like, it's not leftovers like bit and spit all over. Well, maybe I'm spitting, but shh, we're married. But you know what I mean? It's like this wasn't intended to be all mine in the first place. Do you think I buy these huge mukbangs? Do you think that's necessary for my body? No. This is enough for 5 people. So it's his portion too. Be like, hey, I'm gonna do pizza. He's like, well, I wanna do it too, so get a lot. Whatever's left, he does. I mean, it's not, people, they go all crazy, like he's eating his leftovers. Well, here's the thing about Orland too. You could hold a gun to his head and tell him to order something that he wants, and he won't. He wants to save money. He wants to know that we're being responsible. We're not throwing food away when I won't even finish it. He doesn't want to go out. Here's the thing too, with an autoimmune disease, he doesn't want to take that first initiative to be like, I'm gonna binge on this today and film it. He wants it to be like, squeeze his way into, well, I'll finish if you already have it, I might as well. Just like my parents. I'm like, hey, mom and dad, I'm going to get a big piece from Pizza Hut. Do you want something? No. Our health. No. Save your money. No. Oh, no. Well, I'm done my show. Orland's not going to film it. So I'm like, hey guys, here's the leftovers in the fridge if you want it. I wake up the next day, everything is eaten to the last crumb. And I say, I asked you, and no one said well, it wasn't me. People don't want to shine a light on themselves. Yes, I feel like being a pig and spending $30 on some fast food. Look at me, everyone, the spotlight. Some people don't, they feel guilty even admitting it, and they'd rather do it in secrecy. That's my parents. That's kind of Orland, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe once or twice has he said, I really want this. Actually, Five Guys, for my channel, he said, I really want to eat that with you. And we did it, but that's rare. And if I say I'm buying him something, he won't eat it. It's just, when it comes to food, people have different ways of approaching food. People have, excuse me, different boundaries with food. People have a disordered way of looking at food. It's their own thing. And anyways, so yes, how's his health with the autoimmune disease? Not good, so that's why he takes breaks. He'll do like 5 back-to-back, and then he'll take 2 weeks off. And he'll spread those videos out over like for example, he posted what, twice this week, once this week? Both those videos were from like 2 weeks ago. So that's what he does. I remember when we first switched channels, he went hardcore, man. He went hardcore into the videos. But then when I went to Los Angeles, I mean, he was just like, boom, that's 15 days, no mukbangs. So, are you gonna do another food challenge? Hi, Yanni. Maybe. I'm not like Eric the Electric though, who can eat. I don't really do food challenges. I like to chit chat, spend time with you. I like to try foods, and I like to eat. I love to eat. And I do eat a lot for a human being, but I'm not really a food competitive eater like Eric and, well, am I friends with it? Oh, Raina. Who else am I friends with that does food competitions? I don't really know the others. Furious Pete, Nathan, Matt Stoney, Beard Meats Food, Nathan Figueroa. I don't know any of them. Some guy named Travis. Molly. I learned about her from Eric. I don't know. This is good. Like those people would scarf all this up in 20 minutes. Heck no, that's not me. Do you miss your ex? No, I don't miss my ex. That comes from Bixie. No, I love my baby. I don't miss my ex at all. Orland is the best relationship I've ever had. Despite our fights, despite our little breakups, which I think are needed. I don't think we're ever gonna break up again, but even if we did, I always feel like it's just perfect for me. How'd you come up with the I Love Cheese song and I'm Back Home Shooby-Doo? I don't know. Because I'm musical and I majored in music. That comes from Claire. Hi, Claire. Christy Ryder. If you could have any other pet, what would it be? Another bird. Tree Plays. What would you do if YouTube wasn't a thing? I would be poorer. Poor. Who knows what I would be doing? Something with music, which, yes, starving artist. I'm one of those people that likes to do what I love. I love to eat. I love to make music. This one happens to be way more sustainable than playing violin on the streets, which you would think, oh my god, you play violin, you're pretty good. Well, you don't understand. New York is filled with thousands of them. How many violins are needed in a given day? Not that many. Kimmy, where do you want to travel next? To your house. To the house of that Pizza Hut girl. Oh. So cute. I can't even. I'm gonna go order something again and drive back like a creeper. I'm joking, in case you can't tell. Or am I? I don't know. We're joking. Mary Platts wants to know, will you do a video trying out taboo options like cow heart, liver, bone marrow? Just curious. The answer is no. Sean Marie Penny, what's your favorite food? Noodles. Would you ever come back? I don't know about noodles anymore. I don't know if I have a favorite food. I'm actually one of those people that has very few favorite things. I don't have a favorite song. I don't have a favorite instrument. Well, probably violin if I had to choose that. But I don't have a favorite celebrity. I don't have a favorite movie. I say Chronicles of Narnia just because I can't think of anything else. I don't have a favorite celebrity. I don't have a favorite YouTuber. I don't have a favorite food, really. I just say noodles because it's what I'm known for. But I don't know. I'm not into color. I like black, but does that mean I want an all black house? Live in the dark? I mean, hey, we're getting there. You know what I mean? I don't really have a favorite of stuff. His claw's bigger than your head. Hi, Jamie. What's your question? Jamie, his claw's bigger than your head. Would you ever come to the UK and do a meet and greet? Hi, Aim. Perhaps one day. Oh, maybe. Oh, here we go. Jamie says, will you be able to take your bed with you when you move, or you have to get another one all over again? Jamie, it's funny because this bed won't even come out of the door. So we got a California King. The door frame's this big. Because the ceiling's very low in this basement. Like walking, I have to somewhat hunch. The ceiling is only like 7 feet, not even. Like I almost hit it. No, my hair is like gracing the ceiling. Yeah, the ceiling's not very deep. And no, we can't. It's so heavy. It came in a box, which like 3 people had to come and unload it. It went ping, and it sprung open, has springs and everything. It's a great bed, but we can't take it out of the room. There's no way we can take that out of the room. And it's so heavy, it won't come out of the door, let alone getting up the stairs. It'll be a nightmare. So yes, and I have been reaching out to bed companies like, hey, can I because this one ended up not wanting to be on my YouTube channel. If you guys don't know, I was bed hunting forever. I was bed hunting for a good 3 months, like trying to find a bed, because I knew I was going to come visit for a little bit. Turned out to be a couple months, but whatever. And yeah, so a total of 3 companies. One of them sent me a bed, didn't like it. Another one sent me a bed, didn't like it. This one sent me a bed, fell in love, didn't want me to make a video. So everyone else I reach out to ignores. So I'm just gonna have to buy a bed, which is fine. Who am I, Queen? Lady Gaga that can get all the beds she wants. Like, I'm pretty lucky that all these beds, which, you know, I didn't like it, I would send them back, or they say gift it away, whatever. Yeah, I'm very over memory foam beds. They're not good. I like support with springs. A memory foam mattress is not for me. No, sir. I like a nice hard flat bed with some cushioning. So, no, the answer is no. Hi, Rowan. I was wondering what your favorite childhood memory is. Playing violin somewhere on a stage, probably, if I had to choose one. Miss Francis, do you like the West Coast better or the East Coast? I live in the Caribbean, so I don't really know. Help a girl out. Thank you so much. I love you. Hi, Miss Francis. It's hard to say. They're very different. They're also very much the same. You know, it's America. They have their differences, but they're very similar. I mean, because I've traveled all over the world. That's where I see a lot of differences. Miss Francis, I would probably choose the East Coast because that's where I grew up. That's what I'm familiar with. And the earthquakes really scare me. And I like greenery. Well, California's, yeah, no. But Washington and Oregon are green, but they have that huge volcanoes, and I don't know. I'm always afraid for natural disasters and stuff. That's why I couldn't live in Florida. Those hurricanes, oh my god. Excuse me. I really don't know. I don't know what to tell you. When are you gonna collab with Carly Steele again? Hi, Katrina. I know. Girl, I know. Oh, a couple people liked it. Who liked it? Oh, she liked it. Literally all the time. Everyone's asking. People think we're not friends anymore because I still talk about her. She's just very busy and she's kind of all over the place with her life. And she knows this, so I'm not like shading her. And I can be very indecisive too, but usually when I'm like plan something, I'm like very serious. Actually, you guys know the reason I went to LA was to meet up with her, which she didn't want to go, which is fine because I had a great time anyway. And I needed to go. I needed something else to do, so. But it's just, I don't know. And you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to ask to go see someone. Let me just be real too. To get on an airplane and fly there and spend all this money and get away from your house. Even me going there, she has to clean it all up. It's just mentally, like, it could be my best friend in the whole wide world, and just having them over, you have to mentally say, okay, we have to put clothes on. Okay, I have to wipe my ass. Okay, I have to be neat and orderly, holding my farts. Okay, like, you can't even, like, most of the time. Now, maybe Chelsea Lynn, I could fart around her, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, even your best friend, you still, once they leave, you're like, you take a deep breath, even if you had a wonderful time. That's just how it is, at least for me. I'm like, I shut the door, bye-bye, thank you for coming for 5 days. Time to take off these clothes. You know, like, it's a lot to ask, and people are always asking, and maybe it's annoying her because it's a lot to ask someone to get on an airplane, fly around the world, and go stay in their house and film. Listen, I film junk food mukbangs. She low-key doesn't like this. Like, she likes to have a nice body. I don't, clearly, yet. Just wait. When I turn 30, I'm gonna lose weight, get all sexy, and sell you diet books. No, I'm joking. But I am gonna get sexy. How would I sell you a diet book? I don't even know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. I know how to do paleo, but I don't need to write a book how to do that. That's what works for me. Everything works differently for different people. But, yeah, like, people know when I'm 30, no more mukbangs. We're getting healthy. But I'm enjoying my time. So I don't know when I'm gonna see her, and when it happens, it'll happen. What's your favorite place in the world? Hi, Seb. I can't, okay. I don't know. What happened to Miss Kitty Mush Mush? Oh, hi, Blakey. Gabrielle Fisher answered it for you. That's right. Miss Kitty is with Orland's mother, who has fallen in love with Miss Kitty Mush Mush. I feel like it's getting dark and the battery's blinking. I will be right back. We're gonna change the battery. We're only halfway done and I wanna keep eating this. So, be right back. Hi, I'm back home, shooby-doo. I got up to change the battery. I caught that fly. I'm so proud of myself. I might leave it in the video. Would you ever collab with one of your fans? Absolutely. I've actually wanted to do that for a very long time. If you guys don't know, I've been saying this for how long? Like a good half a year at least. Not very, well, maybe that's not that long in the grand scheme of things. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, and I never said it before because I was always scared. Like, who are these people gonna come into my house? You know, who are these people gonna come into my house? And, like, what if they try to hurt me, or they put hitting cameras up and they film me doing my business and they sell it on the internet? You know, it creeps me out. It does. However, I'm thinking I could get an Airbnb, I could hire a bodyguard for the day, and you're like, Nick, who are you? Calm down, you're not Oprah. But I'm paranoid, and let me be paranoid. And I really want to do it. I just think it'll be fun. I think people would enjoy it. It'll be something different. And maybe I can make it into like a contest where people, and I do it like once a month. Well, that might be a little expensive because I have to go to you or you come to me. I don't know. A couple times a year. Maybe every 3 months. Every season. The winter, fall, autumn, and spring versions. Yes! So that comes from Huggable Hipster. The next question, by Kelly episode. I'm sure you get asked this all the time, but what's your all-time favorite food? And then Eon Stan says I was gonna ask the same thing. I don't have one, you guys. Probably cheesy, spicy ramen noodles with a stick of butter and cheese, which I haven't done forever. I don't know. I like to enjoy anything in the moment, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wow, I am full. I got so much food. Let me do more of this because this was really good. Will you do a vegetable mukbang with Orland on your channel? Hi, little Des. No. A vegetable mukbang. There might be a vegetable in here. Tomatoes! Let me just call this tomatoes mukbang. Fresh tomatoes. I know, that's awful. I eat that stuff off camera, trust me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I would not be alive if I ate like this every day and I didn't do anything to compensate. I wouldn't be alive, I swear. Some people don't know what to do. And, yeah, I've gained weight, but it's been at a very slow pace. Like, it took 3 years of everyday monstrous eating to gain, what, 80 pounds? People, you watching this, Miss Little Desi, I don't know who you are. You're probably cute and wonderful and skinny. I guarantee if you ate like this for a month, you would gain 80 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very lucky, but also I make effort with the green juices, with the steamed broccoli, with the all my stuff that I do. I drink a lot of vegetable juice. I have a lot of vegetables every day, and with this fresh tomato garden, how many plants? Can I just tell you? It was like 25, 28. We planted 28 tomato plants. 28. Look at my husband's Instagram, Orlin Home. Orlin.home. Or is it Orlin_home? One of the two. Go look. Each photo represents a new day of haul. Like baskets and cases and buckets of tomatoes. Noah, 2 + 2 is what? 4. Will you come to Canada to do some Canadian mukbangs and have a fan in your video? Hi Mary, maybe I'll do it with you. What's your favorite cheese? We love mozzarella cheese. There's probably so many other great cheeses out there, but I'm a cheap bitch, and listen, I honestly, I am. But I like mozzarella because it's stringy and it's pulley, and it's just easy to find everywhere, and everyone knows what it is, and it's just fun to pull and stretch. There's some probably amazing old cheeses, things I don't even know or can't pronounce, you know. A lot of Europeans love their cheese, and that's probably a lot healthier, like the really farm-grown goat cheese, blah, 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 blah. I just go for Walmart mozzarella, okay? So, Ellie, she wants to know, what is something you've always wanted to do of mukbang, but haven't yet? I've always wanted mukbang. What have I wanted to do that I haven't done yet? I just did that giant lobster and that giant crab. Got that off my bucket list. Didn't really like the lobster, but loved that crab. I'm low-key gonna do another. That was the best crab I've ever had. It was so good. What haven't I done yet that I've always wanted? Oh, Whataburger. I want to do Whataburger from Texas. I'm gonna go with Trailer Trash Tammy to do it, hopefully. What else do I really want to do? I'll think of it when I see it, probably. Like, oh, I've always wanted to do that. I've actually done a lot. I've done so much. I've been introduced to so much new food because of this whole mukbang thing. Culver's, In-N-Out, Jollibee, but I've never done that in my life if it weren't for mukbangs, which is now my favorite, which I crave. Let's see, this one doesn't have a name, and she wants to know, what's your favorite thing to cook other than choose an easy, quick recipe, one that takes more time but it's worth it. Okay, an easy one's instant ramen noodles. Something that takes more time but is worth it would be animal style fries, but only the first 5 bites are good. After that gets disgusting, but the first 5 bites are magical. And that takes a lot of time, and that's not even that intensive, but for me it is. You're probably like, what the heck? This person doesn't have a name either. Let's just say RMBT 1992. Name something positive and something negative that has come from your YouTube career. Positive would be, how do I just choose one? My friends, my followers, money, how do I just choose one? We all need money in this world. I've made money on here. I've made good friends on here. I've made lots of good memories. I guess the travel. I would have never traveled this much if it weren't for YouTube. How do I choose just one? But then again, how do I just choose one negative? Where do I start? The algorithm, the shifts. YouTube hides my views and gives it back a month later. The pay's up and down. The CPM changes. There's haters. YouTubers are fake. They backstab you. The lies. Just goes on and on and on. I can't choose one, sorry. What's your favorite part of YouTube? Comes from Caitlin. For meeting people like you, Caitlin, honestly, it would have to be the real life friends I've made from YouTube, which I wouldn't have found otherwise. Friends are good. Friends are priceless. That's the thing. People are like, money, just get the money. And money is important, but you can make money anywhere. Then again, you can make friends anywhere. But I don't know. I don't know. How tall are you? Forever yours. I would say I am. I would say, let's round it up to 6 foot because I'm 5'11 and a half. Next question comes from Yon Stan. Oh, I already answered one of yours. We have to do someone else. Sarah Kalanda. She says, when you move to New York, I probably won't be. But I'm looking at near New York, like north or south, east or west. You're like, that doesn't tell me anything. Well, I don't know. Since you and Orlin have never had a real honeymoon, where would your dream honey destination be? Plus, I have to say I love you and Orlin. You guys are the cutest couple. Thank you, Sarah. My dream destination would be... where do I want to go for my honeymoon? I know, we never really had a good marriage either. Our marriage has been fine. I mean, the marriage day was not... It was just whatever. Sign the papers, yappity yap. Married in the state of New York. I don't know. Yeah, we just got our papers and ran. We didn't do anything. I would like to have an actual wedding, but you guys, like, that's not even in the realm of possibilities right now. It's not even something I'm thinking about, to be completely honest with you. I'm not thinking about blowing $5,000, $10,000 on a wedding. I just, maybe in the future, you know, as we continue to grow, as I put my priorities first, maybe. And listen, I think I'm playing it smart. A lot of people don't. A lot of people come right out of college, they're in debt, they have no money, they don't have a job yet, and they take out a loan of $10,000 for a dress. That could have been a down payment for a house, girl. You know, that could have been a car that works functionally and has air conditioning. That could have been savings for college or your kids. I don't know. I know what I'm doing is abnormal. Just wait till you have the money for it. Wait till you're whatever. But I think it's smarter. And here's the thing. I really would love to have a ceremony. I think my husband would also love to have a ceremony. We're not really into like materialistic things. We never really have been, but it would be nice to actually have something and make it really nice and invite our closest friends. Make it really small, and make it special. But that time will come when the time has come, and we'll film it for YouTube most likely. I watched, what was her name? Karina Garcia. She's a Mexican YouTuber, and she's the slime girl. She's actually subscribed to me. Hi. Yeah, she has her subscriptions open, so I can see that she subscribed to me. I'm like, oh my goodness, she's been subscribed for like years though. So she found me when I was just starting out my craziness. Well, anyways, she got married recently, lovely by the way, and she filmed the ceremony, the church, the reception, the dance, all the flower, all the streamers. It was beautiful. And I would love to create a video like that for my viewers. Because so many people have wedding videos out there. Like, so many people have wedding videos, but they don't put it on YouTube, or like it doesn't go around the internet. It's like so special to know that like it's on the internet and anyone can appreciate it or copy it or get ideas from it, at least, you know. So I kind of want that. Is there any new tea between you and Trisha Paytas? Are things patched up now? This comes from Waterfluff Wolfbat. There's no new tea. Like I said, we just texted today. I just told her her music video was nice. And we were talking a couple days ago, or maybe it was a week now, about another YouTuber who shall go unnamed. Like, girl, did you see? Oh yeah, I see. Like, what the, you know, like, yeah, like, okay, bye. I know. It's funny how the whole thing played out, and I know people are wanting us to be besties now, or people want us to still fight. Not like we ever fought. She really didn't have any comebacks, let's be honest, other than I'm mental. Sorry, Trish. Like, people want us to fight, or people want us to be best friends, and I don't think it's going to be either of those. It's just, it is what it is, and, yeah, people, every time I turn on Instagram or Twitter, it's like, have you heard from Trisha? What Trisha said? Does Trisha still watch you? Is she still friends with you? Do you talk to her? And it's like, we're being very careful. And I don't know what else to say. So, yeah. Mary, you asked too many questions. Let's do Nancy Ramirez. She wants to know, would you ever try authentic cuisine such as French, Italian, Greek, Puerto Rican, Mexican, etc.? Probably off camera. I don't know if I would do it on camera. First of all, I don't know where to get that stuff. Well, Italian would be easy, I guess. I go to Olive Garden, like, some Italian authentic pasta, and all the Italians are like giving me the middle finger in the comment section. I know it's not really authentic. My thing's fast food. I love fast food. I'm not really into that stuff, and I don't have to be. I mean, I could try it now and then, but there's other channels that do that. They travel around the world for that, you know. Honestly, what I don't like is the feedback from those videos. They're always negative and they're always critical. They're always, well, that's not good enough. Well, that's not authentic enough. Or like, you have to go to the actual country to make it authentic. And I'm just like, F you. Like, I'm trying to make you happy. I don't even want to eat this. So the answer is no, to be completely honest. I'm not going to do Greek food. You'll never see. No, and it's nothing against Puerto Rican, I don't even do Mexican food. I don't even do, because I've done Mexican food 3 times. Every single time I get attacked. Every single time it's like, well, that's not good enough. Oh, they put cheese on that. That's not what they do in my hometown in, you know, Yucatan or something. And I'm like, did you pay for it? Like, did you make it? Did you pay my electricity bill to film it? I don't think, shh. Like, oh, it's just, and people take so much like pride and joy in their traditional cuisines. Like, I'm Venezuelan, make rice and beans with platanos or something, and I do it, and then it's like, that's not really, you're supposed to cook it over coils and 3 coil stones, and you had 2.5. That's not real. Like, I'm telling you, down to the nitpickety of it all. Or like, my Mexican food was wrapped in tinfoil. It's not supposed to be wrapped in tinfoil. Like, the answer is no. Go watch someone else who does that. Just being honest. I get really pissed, but I'm not doing it. I do fast food because it's easy, it's relatable, you guys understand it, it's something approachable, it's something that I love because I hate cooking and I enjoy it. And it gives me the platform to answer your questions, you know what I mean? But I really just, I'm not gonna do, and I don't have to. And there's so many, like, there's so many mukbang channels that don't. There's some that do a lot of it, but that's their own person, that's their style. They also don't shave their head, cry, and eat 50,000 ramen noodles with a bucket of cheese. So that's my style. Yeah, I did authentic Chinese food and I got attacked. And people don't even know what authentic Chinese food is. You're like, that's not Chinese. It's like, have you been to China? No, you haven't. Sit down. Like, oh, it's ridiculous. And it makes Orlin furious too, because he's Colombian, and we had Colombian food once in Colombia, and Colombian YouTubers were, and again, I'm just talking about the people who left comments. If you're Colombian, don't take offense, because you're not the one who left the comment, did you? That's not right. That's not, well, that's, well, oh, it sets up a platform for people to criticize, overly criticize me, and I'm just not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I just have no interest in doing it. You know, they're not highly searched things. Like, people are not searching authentic Chinese food mukbang. They're searching Panda Express mukbang. Most of my audience is in America. Most of my audience is in California. It's like 80% United States, maybe 85. The other 10% literally comes from like Canada and the United Kingdom and everything. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? This comes from Tara. I like to listen to music. How come you say, Nick, edit this out, and you never do it? You do the hand signal, but don't do it. Hi, Philly. Sometimes I do. I'll watch it, and sometimes I think it's funny, so I leave it in. Like the comic relief, like I farted or something. But then other times, yeah, I take it out. Sometimes I say things I don't want people hearing. Or it's too much cursing or something. Or like earlier, I tried to swat a fly. I don't want people watching that. What's your favorite time of year and season? This comes from Sarah. Oh, you again. Hello. I think fall or winter. I love winter. After your collab with Trisha Paytas, I'm curious if you had to sit down and talk things out. Nancy Ramirez. Yes. Yeah, probably like 5 hours worth. If you add up picking me up, talking between the mukbangs, driving me home. It was probably about 5 hours. It was a long time. Yeah, she came at 10, I came home at 5. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 7 hours, but then 2 hours of filming. So, And to answer your other question, no. What happened to the bird you had? Because I'm so confused. Hi, Sarah. Well, I need to do other people. Here we go, Leah C. They're gonna get so mad. You guys, I have a lot of questions and the video's so long already. I just want to try to get to everyone, you know what I mean? Leah C, what's your favorite healthy meal? And if you had to choose between Veronica Wang, Eat With Q, or Pink ASMR, who would you choose to collab with? Veronica Wang. Yeah, Veronica Wang. Here's the thing. Pink ASMR, just... no. Eat With Q... just... ugh. Veronica Wang... it's a different type of... like, it... like, my reaction... They're gonna watch this video and hate me. Listen, I don't care. They hate me too. They're gonna... listen, my reaction to them is just so different. Like, Eat With Q is more like, you know, Pink ASMR is like, Veronica Wang is just like, you know, that's the like, Eat With Q is like, Pink ASMR is like, and Veronica Wang's like, I'd rather go, than throw up. Like, ugh. Vomit. Vomit. Brittany Lindsay, what's your favorite classical music? And she still hasn't... These ladies have issues. And you're gonna say I have an issue for talking about it. Like, excuse me, they put it on the internet first. Like... she's still, like, oh... just terrible. And they didn't even... favorite healthy meal would be a slice of salmon, steamed broccoli, and tomato salad, something like that. Carissa, how much money do you spend on food a month? It changes every month. This costs a lot of money. Then I'll do something like yesterday's video cost nothing. It was just 2 packs of fettuccine Alfredo. So that's what, $1.50 each. Alfredo sauce, $1.50. So what, we're at $3.50 now. How to pay for electricity to cook it. There's another $1 or $2. Bag of chips I got from Costco. Didn't eat all the chips. I probably ate $1 worth. That was a $6 meal. This is a $60 meal. You know what I mean? It changes every month. Kristen, George, any idea when you're going to be in Canada? All these Canadians. Hi, guys. I don't know. What's your 5-year plan? Hi, Nikki. I said this earlier. To create lots of stuff. If you could change one thing about your past, what would it be? Hi, Tangila. It would be... oh, what would I change? What would I change? I don't know. I really don't know, actually. I don't know what I would change. Sometimes I say, oh, I would stay in school, but then I'm like, really? Why? I'd rather be a YouTuber than stay in school and be a broke, more in debt violinist on the streets of New York. You know, that whole thing was kind of a mistake for what I wanted to do in life, at least. Then I'm like, oh, I should have gone to a music conservatory where I could only... well, then I probably would have been suicidal because the people were so good and way better than me and I would have hated myself. I like being a superstar, so maybe not that one. What... I mean... what's one thing I could change about myself? About my past, excuse me. Do I regret... okay, if I had to choose one, to be completely honest, when I started YouTube, I just used the channel that I started YouTube with, which was my vegan channel, and that, for whatever reason, and it wasn't had anything to do with veganism, I think it was just controversial, and I used to show like animal slaughter footage to try to tell people to go vegan and stuff, and I think that put me on like a no-no list for advertisers. My whole channel has been messed up, and the pay has been so low. Like, if you look at my views on my main channel, I could have $1 million or something. Like, or even $500,000. Not like $500,000. I could have so much money if my channel was like something else. you know, and I always hate bringing it up and stuff, but people always like, why does he live in Colombia? Why is he in his parents' basement? Why is he ba 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 ba? You know, and it's like, that's the truth. Like, some people get paid better than others. Maybe and see, I don't know if I would change that, because maybe it would have been even worse. Maybe I would have made a new channel and been like, this guy's crazy. Boom, no pay. I don't know. I just don't know. But that kind of sucks. It would have, money changes your life, let's be honest. You have different things, you have a different mindset, you're less stressed or more stressed. It depends on what you're doing with it. But money is a tool to bring about happiness and peace, usually, if you use it wisely. And like, if you could have been told you could have had $1 million or $500,000 for doing the same thing you're doing, wouldn't you feel like, oh my God, I should have done it, you know? In your opinion, what's the top 5 most beautiful things in the world? Sex, nature. I love mountains, like beautiful mountains. Music, food, and okay, so we have sex, nature, music, food. I guess connections. I don't want to say family, because a lot of people hate their family. I don't want to say just friends, because a lot of people don't have friends. I think just connections with other humans is beautiful. Whether it's in the form of watching me eat food and talk about my life. Hi guys. Whether it's watching someone have a beautiful role in a movie, watching them on the big screen in the movie theater. Whether it's a stranger that just held the door open for you and had the most beautiful, whether it's that cute girl at Pizza Hut. A connection with another human. So connections with humans, effing them. Music. Okay, if I had to switch the order, I would put music first. I would put food number 2 or sex number 2. Food or sex, food or sex, food or sex, food or sex, food or sex. Oh, but I love nature. Oh. Whatever, those are my 5. Hi, Alec. What's a restaurant, fast food you've never been to but want to go to so bad? Whataburger in Texas. Do you have any advice on how not to let the judgment of others get to you? This comes from KY Not. It's hard. It is very hard not to let the judgment of others get to you. It takes practice, to be honest with you. There's nothing I can say that's just gonna make you be able to do it. I mean, I've had practice over, what, 3 years of having millions of people watch me. Well, how many people have watched me? 500 million people. I think if you add up all the views on all my channels, it's like 400 million or 500 million. That's a lot of judgments, okay? I've had so many videos made about me. I've had people make up rumors about me. I've made mistakes that people talk about and just don't get over them and keep talking about them year after year. I'm judged for a lot of things, for being gay, for being silly, for being dramatic, for being not vegan anymore. I mean, I get judged. And listen, if I talked about religion and politics, I would be judged even more, but I don't talk about those two. It's hard. I don't know what to tell you. How do you get over it or not let it bother you? Practice. Practice being judged a lot. It's not easy, and there's not one thing that's just gonna fix it. Just being honest. Yeah. On average, how much do you spend on a mukbang? Well, I was gonna say $10, but it's like, no, not here. I use a lot of coupons. I do reward points with almost all fast food. So I get like a free pizza, a free heart, blah, 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 blah. Again, it's hard because growing my YouTube channel was mostly ramen noodles. That was like 50% of my content, and those cost a couple dollars, so I was not spending much at all, which I think is smart, especially just starting out, let alone the channel not paying good, but I thought it paid normal. See, back then I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, it's changing now. Definitely with this channel, it's changing now. And the seafood, and you can look it up. You'll know. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like I'm so honest about it too. Like, is Stephanie Sue gonna sit here and be like, this costs this and this, I spend this much money a month? Like, these are such personal questions, and I feel like I don't think Anna would even say this. Does Steph Papa sit there and pull out her finances and be like, I spend this every month, and this costs this, and this is how much I'm spending on my rent? Like, sometimes I'm too much of an open book. Like, I like just talking to you as a friend, but then it's like, oh my god, like, man, is it gonna bite me in the ass? Like, why would people be upset? They can look it up themselves. Like, this cost $20, this cost $10. This was the 555, so 55555. So that's $25. Nick, will you and Orlin please have a dress up on Halloween? We did that. This comes from June Lax. We did that back in 2016 or 2017. Look it up on my main channel. Do Nikocado Avocado Halloween. Oh, we were so skinny and so innocent. And I don't mean innocent like, I don't know. I mean just like, did I just snort? I'm so sorry. Everyone's asking for Whataburger. Hi, Regina. I know, I have to get there. Favorite song or musical artist? Don't have one, Jessica. What's the best thing you like to do in your spare time? Hi, Amy. Masturbate. Christy Carter. That thing is huge. It's funny how those things are back to back. They're back to back. Like, you would think they would like go together. Oh, that's so funny. Janet Kospic. When you get rich, what will you invest? Will you ever invest in a Stradivarius violin? And then Gabriella Fisher says he has to get really, really rich for that. Yeah, those things are millions. Like 6, 7 figures. I think tens of, right? No. I don't think I'm ever going to be rich enough to ever get a Stradivarius. Even the most famous players get them on loan. Banks own them. Oh, no. But I would like to get a good violin one day. My violin is fine. It's a student violin. There's a violin maker who's prize winner. Just his violins are comparable to Stradivarius's in terms of quality of sound. He's gone to lots of competitions and lots of different events where violinists, they're called luthiers. I mean, violin makers, excuse me. They're called luthiers. They come and they bring their instruments. People play them. They put up a black curtain and they do a blind listen test to see how they sound. The same song, the same player. This one sounds the best. They open up the curtain. Oh, this is the one that sounded the best. It happened to be made, 2 years ago. It's only $30,000. The second best was the one made in the, 1800s, 1700s, and that's $20 million, like, so yeah, there's this one guy, I really want to buy one of his violins one day, and they are $30,000 or 30, and I know people are like, what the heck, that's crazy for a piece of wood and glue. No, there's a whole art that goes into it. I'm not even gonna bother getting into it. It's hard to, I know, rationalize to normal people, so just, they're expensive. But, yeah, I would really like that. Someone want to sponsor a violin for me? Any rich people watching that need a tax write-off, buy me a violin. Oh my god, I would play it every day. Oh, they're so nice. And mine's fine. Mine's got me through college, and I performed off Broadway, and I've done stuff. I've gone on tour, and I've done really good stuff with my violin. But it does have a lot of limitations, especially when you're up in the upper registers. The sound chokes. And it's hard to explain in normal terminology why there's a price to sound and how sound. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even think I could do it. But yeah, I know of one guy that I would like to have, and he makes it for me. It's like made personally for me. And my sound, do I want a more lower sound? Do I want a warm sound? Do I want a piercing sound? Do I, yeah, there's a guy that I have in mind, but I only have it in mind, being completely honest, not because I'm looking, but because when I was in college, my violin teacher took us to his workshop, and I got to meet him and listen to his violins and stuff, and that was my first time ever hearing like a good modern violin. Most of the good violins are like old, But modern violins, especially nowadays with technology to like figure out why sound sounds the way it does, some modern makers are very, very good. And yeah, they're pricey. It's like buying a brand new luxury car. Then again, no. I mean, yes, a nice car, $20,000, $30,000 car. I was thinking luxury cars. Isn't that like 80,000 Lamborghini or something? But whatever. They're all, once you go above 20,000, I think that's a lot of money. Anyways, and that was my first, and there's probably other ones out there. I just know this guy because I was introduced to him through my violin teacher back in the day. So, yeah, I would love that. It's so expensive though. Half point of Guinness. How'd you and Orlin meet and what made you decide to get married? To be completely honest, me and Orlin only got married because of the visa situation. I don't think it was a bad decision. I think in the hindsight of things, like, well, now I save a little bit on taxes. Now if something happens to me, he gets to have my money or my savings or my YouTube or whatever. If he ends up in the hospital, if I end up in the hospital, get a heart attack, you know, he can see me, visitation laws, and he can determine what happens to me and my health. Pull the plug on that bitch. Give me his money. You know what I mean? Like, the legal protections are nice, and we didn't even really think about that. The only reason we did it was so that I could live in Colombia with him. Again, we were, you know, $1,000 a month, not even, trying to make it in Colombia. So, when we first started, we made $100 a month. But I'm thinking of like once mukbangs were happening and stuff, it was like $1,000 a month. But yeah, we did it so that we could live in Colombia and I had to leave all the time. Do you know how annoying it is to like fly around the world for a visa run? So that's why we got married, honestly. It's not because we thought we needed to. It's not because we were so in love. I want to like take your last name. Nikocado home. That would be so cute. Nick home. I'm back home. Shooby-doo. My name is Nick home. We're back home. Shooby-doo, my name is Nick home, and this is hot and steamy, cause I am Nick home. Oh my god, it'd be kind of funny. I'm back home. Shooby-doo, my name is Nick home, and we are home. Anyways, that's the only reason. It was so I could live in Colombia. And then now I like it, again, like saving money on the taxes and the legal protections if something happens to us. And, yeah. That's really it. What's something you learned in your 20s that you think your viewers should know? This comes from Challenge 32. Well, I am still in my 20s. I'll be 30 in a couple of years. Well, not a couple, 3 years. I'm 27, in case you don't know. What have I learned? I learned that perspective changes everything. The way you see an event is not the way someone else sees the event. Like, I've learned by watching a lot of reality shows, by being in my own little reality show with all the dynamics in my life, your perspective changes everything. The arguments, the fights, the opinions, the judgments, the commentary, the way you even approach someone is based on your perspective. And that perspective is molded by a multitude of things. Your environment, and there's really no solution. People are always going to fight and stuff, but that's the reason. And it makes me, here's the lesson that I get from it. When I'm angry, when I don't understand someone, like for example, my parents, who they're not in the house right now, so I can talk a little shit. There's so many things that happen that I don't talk about on camera. I never will talk about on camera. I think family really should stay private. I don't care how big of a YouTuber you are, how open you are. Everyone deserves that privacy, and everyone's own family has their own ups and downs, and everyone's family has the problems and the just stuff. And there's been a lot of things that have happened with Orlin and my parents, and me and Orlin and me and my parents, and blah 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 blah. Because we've been here, and it's not. I'm not going into any details, so don't even try to guess. But knowing that perspective changes everything, I tried to put myself in their eyes and their shoes and try to understand why they do the things they do, why that came out their mouth, why they said this, why they did that to Orlin, why Orlin reacted this way. I try to put myself in their perspective and come up with a reason. And oftentimes by doing that, it makes it seem less bad. Like, it was really, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's bring it down 5 notches because actually she's only doing that because of this. Actually, he only did that because of that. Actually, I said this because of this. Like, it brings everything down lots of notches because you start understanding where they're coming from, even if it's not true. Just telling yourself, trying to imagine that perspective. And all of a sudden, things are a little less angry and you can be a little more just like, take a deep breath. It's not the end of the world. Just that's how they are. Move on. You know what I mean? Use that with teachers. Use that with... Well, no. Fuck no. Don't use that with teachers. No. But use that with family. Use that with friends. Use that with relationships. Use that with estranged family members that you haven't talked to for decades and you don't like them, they don't like you. But try to... If you ever see them again, like maybe they were off-putting, well, try to understand why they're off-putting. And it makes it less scary. Marriage. Kids. I learned that in my 20s. I could be so upset with my parents and for so many different things, and they could probably be very upset with me for a lot of different things. But I am choosing not to because it's a lot easier to go through life cordially and people are going to make so many assumptions. Oh, you're staying there for free. You're so greedy. You have no idea the dynamics here. You don't know if I'm paying their mortgage in exchange. You don't know if I helped my dad buy a new car after his crashed. You don't know if I'm paying electricity for everyone and internet, even though I'm not just going to cover my portion. I'll do it for everyone. There's 8 people in this house. You don't know if Orlin's on his hands and knees mulching the house because my dad can't do it because he can't walk. You don't know if he fell off a ladder and we don't have insurance and blah, blah, blah. You don't know if he's on the roof making new shingles. You don't know if I'm wiping someone's ass because they pooped all over the floor because they couldn't hold it in. I'm just making stuff up. But you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So before you say, how dare you say anything, like, it's all a mystery. Put that in your perspective before you start judging me. Whoever asked how you deal with judgments, here's one way. You say, F you. You have no idea. You know about my life. You know about my perspective. You know about my dreams, my goals, my ups and my downs, and what I want to do. And you know about my favorite foods. But you don't know anything about my close family. You don't know about my friends. And you're not going to. My friends, half of my good friends I've never even spoke about on camera. Ever. And I do that deliberately. I don't talk about any of my brothers or my sisters or my cousins or my aunts or my uncles or my grandparents. I barely talk about my parents other than like, oh, my dad's home. You know, like, and that's deliberately because that is private for me to know and you to never find out. And you would do the same thing too. You know? And I'm just saying, to answer your question, what is something you've learned in your 20s that its perspective is everything? And by trying to be in the other person's perspective, when anything arises, good or bad, good things too, like, why is she so overly happy about that? Or why did he just do this for Orlin when he didn't have to? Well, he's probably thinking of what Orlin, but you know, being in their perspective helps to bring down things a notch and makes life happier. So... people are going to think that Orlin fell off the roof now. You guys, I'm making stuff up. I'm just making... No one's shit everywhere. I'm just saying. You have no idea what happens in this house. You don't know what my brother did. You don't know what my sister's boyfriend's doing often. Or maybe it's not. You don't know. So shush. No one knows and they never will. I'm getting full. I know, people are like, he's so greedy. I'm only saying this because I know people are going to be like, he's so greedy. How could he say that he gets upset with his parents? His parents are taking care of his ungrateful, broke ass. You don't know anything. What animal are you going to get when you get your own place? We're going to get Miss Kitty back. This comes from Jody. How'd you meet Orlin? Hi, Andrea. We met on Facebook in a Facebook group. Could you tell us your best and worst restaurant experience? This comes from Celeriana. Celery? Celeriana? Hi. No, I'm so sorry. Celeriana. I am so sorry. Don't come for me. Listen, I just got a flashback to, oh, I shouldn't even say this out loud. I'm not doing anything wrong, I swear. Oh, I just got a flashback to The View when Raven Simone was on The View and she was having that debate about whether she would hire someone named Watermelon Drea. Oh, God. Oh, you know that's so Raven? Whatever. There's a girl named Watermelon Drea, and they were having a debate whether she should change her name, if that's an appropriate name in the workplace for business, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I would never hire you if your name is Watermelon Drea. Like, Miss CEO, Watermelon Drea. And, you know, it went back and forth. Oh, she can't help it. Oh, she can change it. Oh, take it into your own hands. Blah, 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 blah. They just went back. It was very thought-provoking. And I'm so sorry. Celeriana. I'm not making fun of your name, I swear. That might not be her real name. This might just be her Twitter username. Okay, Celeriana. My worst restaurant was when I had celery juice. No, I'm joking. Oh, no, I'm joking. I'm trying to be funny. That's really not funny. Worst would have been, how do I choose one? Well, sit down. I mean, Chili's always comes to mind. I went with Orlin and his little brother, Angel. And we went to Chili's, and the waiter was so disrespectful, and I left here a $0 tip, and I felt so guilty, but then I felt good after, in hindsight, and I talk about it all the time. That was a couple years ago. My best restaurant experience, honestly, every time I went to Chick-fil-A and sat in the restaurant, it was mind-boggling how good it was. Like, attention, like I was being served. It was Chick-fil-A. Like, that was mind-boggling. That was on my wedding day. On my wedding day. I did that to be all controversial. Like, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A on my way. Everyone's gonna be all mad, but who cares? But I actually really enjoyed that experience. They should pay me. What's your favorite thing about nature? Hi, Helen Claire Manser. I love, streams coming down mountains. Orlin took me to this wonderful park. So Colombia has a lot of mountains, and that's where water is born. It rains at the top of the mountains, it comes down the streams, it flows into creeks, flows into rivers, goes into the ocean. Water is born at the tops of the mountains. I went to one of the nature parks with Orlin at the top of a mountain. I don't want to get emotional. It was so beautiful. It was cold up there. It was like a good 62 degrees or something. Yet there was palm trees and banana plants because they can survive that cold. So it was tropical yet cold. Maybe if I can find a photo, I can insert it into here for you. Nick, be courteous, do it from them. I'm gonna have to pull out my hard drives. I might not have time, so don't get mad. Use your imagination. It was jaw-droppingly gorgeous, and there was no one there. Like, we went on a little trail through the mountains, and oh, I'm gonna cry. It was so pure, and we came to this stream flowing down the mountain. There was palm trees. It was chilly yet still humid, so my skin wasn't dry. That's one thing about dry weather. It's like your skin dry. So my skin was beautiful and fluffy and moist, but I was chilly at the same time. I had a long sleeve shirt on, I think. And you could hear a pin drop. No, yeah, you could. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's parts that seemed like so silent. And then we were walking down the path, and we came to this river. Not a river, a stream coming down the mountain. And the water was so clear. And you could hear the birds. And the sun wasn't beating down on us. It was like kind of cloudy. And everything was so green, and there was no one around. And I just went down, and I put my hands into the stream. And I collected some water, and I drank it with Orlin. And we were so thirsty from that hike. And I never wanted to leave. See, here come the tears, I'm sorry. Just pure calm, crisp, comfortable, and beautiful to look at. I didn't want to leave. Oh, it was so wonderful. And getting there too, the bus ride through the mountains. A lot of the buses in Colombia, so they go up the sides of the mountains and then they have a mountain range. It's called the Andes Mountains. And the bus just rides on the peaks of the mountains. So you're just up on the mountains. You look down at the window and it's just a steep cliff. And it's not like rocky and dry and gray and ugly like the Midwest US. I'm sorry, that's why I don't like California. I like greenery. It's lush and green and waterfalls and pine trees next to palm trees with wild parrots flying around. Oh, it is gorgeous. Colombia is such a tragic place because it's the most beautiful country I've ever seen. But the fact that a certain plant will always grow there, it comes from there, it will always be a state of turmoil because there's a lot of power playing going on for that plant and a lot of power dynamics and the government trying to take control of the plant, the drug cartels taking control of the plant, it's sad. But that's the most beautiful country, and that's my favorite thing about nature. Crisp, cold water. Oh, I need some. You know when you're so thirsty? You're just so thirsty, and you were exercising, and you just sit down, and you have some ice cold water. Now, I'm drinking ice cold water right now in a humid basement, in a dark room, in a box, and I feel wonderful. Imagine drinking ice cold water, opening my eyes, and I am in paradise. Oh, it was so wonderful. I hope I find that photo for you. Hi, we're back home and the food is cold, we're home. Hello, we're back home and the food is cold, we're home. Hello, and this is no longer hot, but it's okay. We're back home and the food is cold, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-doo. I'm actually not hungry. I want to answer a couple more questions. I can't get to everyone. Sue Weston wants to know, do you still play the violin and do you miss playing? Oh, I miss playing so much. I miss it. But let me tell you, these mukbangs are a full-time job. It looks like I'm just eating, but a lot has to happen for it to go into the internet. We're not going to talk about it. I talk about it all the time. I feel like I'm always complaining about it. I love what I do, don't get me wrong. But I hate when people are like, all he does is eat. I mean, I am, but that's not why you're still here, right? I've been here for at least an hour. I haven't taken a bite for 25 minutes. That's not why you're here. So, yes, I do not play violin. I don't have time. And I can't go to orchestra rehearsals or go to band rehearsals and do all this stuff because I won't have time for this. It's kind of, you pick and I choose. And I tried violin for a very long time. I tried to make that work as a career and it did not work. So, this is what I'm trying now. And it seems to be working pretty good. But one day I would like to go back to performing. So come see me in New York City. When will you collaborate with Tammy again? Hi, Amy. I don't know. Oh, maybe this fall in Texas. Do you stand behind your video on Trisha? This comes from dramat.com. Is that really your website? Oh, this is fake. They have like 5 followers. Yes, I do. I 100% do. Vanessa Reed, what has been your favorite and least favorite food you've eaten on your channel? Favorite has to be probably cheesy butter noodles. Oh, though, I was driving past Subway today and I was like, oh yeah, remember that sandwich that I'm obsessed with? That was a specialty. I don't think they have anymore, but it's that garlic Italian cheese and herb bread with that garlic paste and mozzarella cheese and toasted spicy Italian with chipotle sauce and mayonnaise. Oh my God. So good. You know, there's little hidden gems like that just surprise me. Like Dairy Queen spicy cheeseburger. Oh, or deep fried fish from Long John Silver's. Ah, the French fries are not good anymore. I think that one time I had French fries from Long John Silver's, they must have dropped something into that batter, some weed, I don't know. Something was in that batter. The first time I ever tried Long John Silver's, check it out. It's on my second channel called Trying Long John Silver's for the first time. And I literally died with happiness because those French fries were so good. But I've gone back probably 3 or 4 times now and the French fries are not good. So I must have been lucky that time. However, the chicken is consistently good. The fish is consistently good, and I love their hush puppies. It's a good meal. Things like that catch you by surprise. Red Robin onion rings. Oh, girl. Least favorite would probably be, what did I have that I really didn't like? The octopus, but I didn't prepare that right. What do you usually eat in the morning? Hi, Mandy. Fruit. I like low sugar fruits too. I have like a bowl of tomatoes. Sounds gross, but I do it. No salt. But see, my tomatoes, they're good. They're homegrown. Heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes from our garden that are watered with care and love from my husband. So they're very good tomatoes. I'll have a big bowl, like this big. Like a big bowl of just cut up tomatoes. No salt, no sugar, just the tomatoes. And that gets in my antioxidants, it gets in my flavonoids, it gets in some vitamin C, and it gets in fiber and hydration and vitamins and stuff, and maybe some minerals too. It is a ground fruit after all. So yeah, did you know it was a fruit? A lot of people don't know that. I know more about nutrition than you think. Let's see. Your deep breaths are so relaxing. It would be a treat to have Orlin use his expertise to show a yoga pose for relaxation. Good idea, Molly. Yeah, actually, Orlin told me to do like a guided meditation. Have you ever seen those videos on YouTube? They're very popular. Where like I turn off all the lights and I sit here, I'm like, breathe in, breathe out. And I just have to talk about a story very slowly with some music playing in the background, and you just get in a trance. Listen, I could talk about the beautiful magical stream at the top of the Colombian mountain and just be all like soft spoken. I could try that. People think I have the voice for that. I don't know. Who's your favorite YouTube, or besides mukbangers? Who says mukbangers are my favorite YouTubers? This comes from Machalachi. Who says they're my favorite? I don't really have one, to be honest. I watch a lot of different people. And I also don't watch a lot of people. That's the problem. I'm subscribed to everyone, but if I click on your video and watch it, I really like you, or the video was really good. Well, who's the last video I just watched? Actually, Tammy. Start to finish, I watched her vlog in Hawaii. Oh, that was just real, and I actually texted her. I was like, look, this is my favorite type of vlog. No music, no transitions, no text, speech bubbles, no edits, just, it looked like a home movie. And it was on a GoPro, so the camera quality was a little, it wasn't bad, but it looked good for what it was. It looked like a home tape. And I loved it. And the audio was really good too. It just was raw and real. And I watched the whole thing and I texted her. Want me to read it to you? I said to her, watching your vlog, I'm so happy. Oh, we'll skip that part because that was personal. And then, oh, so gorgeous. Oh, I said it in a voice message because it's gone. But she said, oh, thank you, sugar. Blah, 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 blah. No, I'll tell you this part. I said, honestly, about 4 minutes in, I paused it and looked at my husband, which is true, and I said, this is my favorite type of vlog. Home movie style. No music, text, transitions, blah, blah, blah. Just raw and real, my favorite. I ended up watching the end. Sometimes less is more. And she was like, oh, thank you. I felt like I needed an ending. I wasn't sure what to do in the middle, blah, blah. Something to do, something to them, but I agree, less is more. Thank you so much. Heart, heart, heart. Yeah, those are my favorite. Which you would think, because I'm all about, when I used to do vlogs, mine were like little movies. I don't know if you remember, you probably weren't here, but I used to make these little movies, which had no concept. It was just me and my fruits and vegetables, talking about vegan stuff. But I would have music and, like, I tried to make it like cinematography with the camera going around, getting things really blurry, big depth of field, and all this kind of stuff. And ironically, my favorite type of videos to watch are either like that, like really well done, if I can say so myself, like really well done, that's like a movie, really good quality, or it has to be good. The camera can't be shaky. You can't be using your phone. Or I like it just raw and real. No music, no transitions, no intro bullshit. Just the video. Like a home movie. And that's my favorite. Yeah, so. And I feel like it makes me watch longer. To be completely honest with you. I watch those videos longer because it feels like I'm there. You know? Actually, today I watched this amazing video. Check it out. It had 19 million views. Let's I forget what it was called, but I know it was called Elevator. Here we go. It's called by Anna White. That's the YouTuber. 19 million views. Now she's not really, look at that. She's not like really popular. Actually, yeah, she's popular enough, 20,000 views a video, something like that. But this was her most viewed video, which I think was excellent. So she's an interior designer. And you know that tiny house trend that you see on the internet? Everyone wants to live in a tiny house. People think I would be a good candidate for a tiny house. I don't fit in them, so the answer is no. You know how I'm like all minimalist and like I'm cheap and I'm also poor and like I don't have a lot of stuff and I want to be able to travel because I'm like digital nomad. I want to go to state. I'm a great candidate for those tiny houses on wheels that are like 200 square feet, not even. And it's really nice on the inside because there's such little space. You can make it luxurious, nice marble counters if you want. I don't know. But the answer, no, I talked about with Orlin watching this video. I'm like, would you ever see yourself in this? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, me neither. Because I visited someone's tiny house and I was only there for a good 5 or 6 hours and I felt so, everything is one room. And I just, if I was single, maybe. But with Orlin, no. I can't with 2 people. And there's 3 of us in that. Oh. They're so fun to watch. They're so inspiring. And if you are the right candidate, totally good for it. It's good for the environment. It's inspiring. It shows you, like I told Chelsea, less is more. As I buy for a family of 10. But seriously, okay, this is the video. It's called Open Concept Modern Tiny House with Elevator Bed. Open Concept Modern Tiny House with Elevator Bed. You don't have to type on that. Just type Tiny House Elevator. It's the first one by Anna White. 19 million views. It was so thoughtful. It was very well thought out. Every little space was optimized, utilized, planned for a lot. It's just so tiny. Again, if you're a single person, I tell you, if I break up with Orlin, I think I'll be a single person. So much easier. If you're a single person, go for it. It's so worth it. But I think families and even just 2 people. I know of a couple who got a tiny house. They're 2 people, a girl and a boy. And they were so excited, all minimalist. And now they've been in that tiny house for a good 3, 4, 5 years now. Maybe 4 at least. And they're ready to get out. They're like, it's too small, I don't have anything for stuff. Like sometimes having stuff is good. It really trains you not to have a lot of stuff. But everyone wants some books. Everyone wants just like a little clutter. It just, there's no room for anything. And you're constantly being breathed on by the other person. You can't even escape. Like me and Orlin really need to escape each other sometimes. Like he just needs to go in his garden. He needs to go in the other room. I would just, and I love him, but I couldn't live in one room with him 24/7. And we've kind of done that a lot with our travels. And we used to live at his mom's house back before I started mukbangs, and we lived in a room. And now we're at my mom's house. But here, at least we have, here's the mukbang room. The basement's huge. I've only shown you half the basement, by the way. If you ever watch my vlog, there's 2 staircases to get down here. But the main one, which is here, there's a laundry room on that side. There's like a little family room, and there's a bedroom, a bathroom, and the filming room. The other side is another bedroom. There's a gym, which, by the way, my dad never uses. And lots of storage space, which I had to move out. Ugh, so much stuff. And another bathroom and stuff. But yeah, like, at least we can, like, move around the we can get away from each other a little bit. You can't do that in one of these tiny houses. So, but it's very interesting to watch. I watched the whole video. And again, had no music, had no fancy transitions. Yeah, music can be so annoying. No texts and intros. It just went, well, did it have an intro? Let's find out. I think it just went straight into the video. Oh, it has a little intro with some music. Okay. But it goes straight into the video, pretty much. So, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I thought it was interesting. Any of you guys live in a tiny home? Well, I think I'm done. This is a lot of leftover food. Oh my God. Wow. But, thank you so much for all of your questions. This was so much fun. I hope you really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this so much, except for the pizza. Don't like the pizza. Go for this. This is the marinara pasta. The calzone, I ate the whole calzone. That says a lot. The garlic knots were really good. I don't know why I didn't eat more. Probably because I ate the whole calzone. I'm trying to also eat a little bit less. You guys, I would like to do this till I'm 30, so. I don't want to die. So, and you should be proud of me too. And again, this is, I think Orlin really wants to do another cheat day. It's been a couple days for him. And if not, like I said, my parents aren't home in the house right now. They're gonna be back in like an hour, but I'm sure they're gonna, they always eat Pizza Hut. So anyways, everyone, thank you so much for your time. I hope you had a wonderful time spending time with me. Time. Can't stop saying that word. Please consider following me on my Twitter, Nikocado Avocado, so that you can participate next time and I can get to your question. And thank you to everyone who asked questions. I answered probably 80%. Let me refresh it. Just went up 50 more questions. Okay, so by the time this is over, there's probably be like a couple hundred questions. My Twitter is a lot smaller than my Instagram. So if this was Instagram, I have like 1,000 questions. But I like using my Twitter. I really want to promote my Twitter more. Start using it for more things. Start posting more photos there. So it feels like you have another place that you can really follow me. It's not just like, oh, let me throw something here every now and then. Like a place that I actually use as a platform. So anyways, follow my Twitter, Nikocado Avocado, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.